Hi, my name is Jonathan Mosbrook, and this is my informative speech. I chose the topic of population control of wildlife. And the reason why I did that is because I'm an avid hunter and fishing. Uh, I hunt everything from deer to uh, game birds, rabbits, squirrels, you know, pretty much anything. If it's outdoors, I'll be there. Um, there's a one of the reasons why I picked this subject was because as hunters we get a bad rep, and because we're harming or killing these defenseless animals. But there's reasons behind all of this. It's not just to kill an animal, uh, and I'm gonna try to answer some questions that a lot of people have. Why do you do it? So I'm gonna go ahead and try to answer that for you. Um, there's a lot of reasons why we control the population of wildlife, and I'm going to speak mainly about deer because it is that time of the year. It's hunting season. Uh, One of the main reasons is because to help reduce disease. Deer get disease, and a lot of times that's because the herd is so big that there isn't enough food to go around, and they can't maintain their immune systems, so they're not healthy. One of them gets sick, and they pass it on to the next one, and the next one, and the next one, and the next thing you know, the whole herd is sick, and if they have a disease, it'll kill off a whole herd. So by controlling the population of the deer herd, um, you're giving the other deer a chance to grow bigger, become healthier, and live longer lives. There are thousands of deers that are killed by hunters every year, but there's also thousands of deer that are killed by vehicles. And one of the biggest reasons that happens is because as humans, we're expanding and constantly building more and more, and our culture is spreading out, and this causes an issue because we're taking all of this land that the deer are used to roaming and pretty much getting rid of it. So there's little pockets here and there, and the deer have to live in these little areas, which is one of the reasons why they become diseased, and there isn't enough food to go around. But even though there's so many that are killed every year, we still have overpopulation issues. And one of the reasons why that is because mainly a lot of the hunters are going after the trophy buck, and they love to shoot a buck. Uh, this year, when I went and got my hunter's license, um, they were actually talking about how the biologists want hunters to take more does, and the reason why they want this to happen is because of the overpopulation problem that we are having. By controlling the population, uh, we allow them to actually live longer and healthier. I'm a active supporter of conservation, wildlife conservation. I help build and plant food plots so that the deer can get the nutrition that they need from the plants that we plant there. I believe that by doing this, I'm helping preserve what I consider a natural resource, and that if there's deer, there's food. So food to me is a natural resource. Um, I feel like by doing that, I help protect their habitats, which keeps them from wanting to spread out into areas of civilization where they can be hit by cars or trucks, uh, be harmed by the the poisons, the pesticides, and everything that the farmers put on crops. Um, it's I feel like it's one of the healthiest ways for them to eat is for me, to help produce food for them that isn't covered with all of the chemicals. So, in conclusion, by protecting the wildlife and controlling their population, we can prolong their existence and keep them safe. Also, by teaching our children what we do and teaching them about wildlife and how to respect it and how to take care of it, their children and generations to come will be able to enjoy what we have as far as hunters or just sightseeing these magnificent creatures running around in their natural area, their natural habitat. And thank you for listening. And I hope that maybe I shed some light on the subject and maybe answered a question for you. Thank you.